So over the course of the couple of years of you going from bald to having hair that you do now, what are the 3 things that you learned that you think would be most important to share with somebody who is in your exact same position?
So, my journey has been not short. It's been like a 15-year journey. And so when I started losing hair, I used to notice it in the bathtub here and there, and on the pillow. So definitely, at this point, I would say the top 3 things that I learned from my long and painful journey is that one, take action sooner. You start seeing hair loss, don't think that it's not going to happen to you, because that's the first step. It started, it is going to happen, it's not going to stop unless you take action. So one action could be, go, find a good doctor, get the pill, finasteride to the combo that might help you in slowing the process. But if you see that it's making, it's progressing, then definitely do your research. You got to do a lot of research. And coming from my background being an engineer and everything, I look at data, constantly looking at stuff. So look at pictures, videos, before after reviews. Do your own research. Don't go with like what somebody else is telling you. The third thing I would say is that my personal outlook or approach to this was, let me shop around. But really what I was also looking for is, can I trust somebody? Because this is a surgery, and when you're doing a surgery like heart transplant, or let's say any other surgery, you don't want to just go by money. You want the best person out there who you can trust your life with to do this process. And just knowing that, the medical field, there are errors happen. Yep. And David, you mentioned something.
Yeah. So there currently, I think it's the second leading cause of death in the United States. It's either the second or third leading cause of death in the United States is medical, like doctor errors. It's like absolutely crazy. I think it's around 250,000 patients per year die, just because doctors messed up, did the wrong thing, made an error. And I'm not talking about they just die just because like they did the right thing, but they just happened to die. No, it's like they literally made the wrong choice, and now that person's dead. And let's say it's the second or third, I think it's second leading cause of death in the United States. And that's crazy.
That is crazy. And so that's where I feel like, look at it as a medical procedure. You start off knowing that it's your hair, and plus not only that it's a medical procedure, but it's going to change your life significantly. So look at it, what's out there, look at the reviews, talk to the doctor, meet the doctor, see that, if you are going to get that feeling, who's personally going to take care of you. Because this is not just a one-day thing. You start off, let's say, with the pill, and you are going to form a relation with the doctor. And I remember, growing up, we used to have a family doctor who really, we till today, they go to that doctor because we developed a relation with the doctor. And find somebody who's going to walk you through this process, be with you along the way, and going to take care of you. And so that's very important, to take that emotion out of it, saying, I'm going to go there and just get it done, and one day it's gone and done. It's not like that. You have to be patient about this process. First thing is take action. Second is be patient about doing your own research, taking time to finding the right person, right office, right process.
Be an educated consumer. Mm-hmm.
And then once you get that, do the procedure, then definitely, if you're working with a great doctor, he's going to help you with, going through the steps. And, this worked for me. Maybe there might be some other process out there. And I hear there are new things coming up, and it's all good for people who are losing hair. And I definitely look forward to, a lot of people, getting out and taking action and making them, look better and getting their life back.
Yeah. Cool. So to recap, take action early, because again, it's like cancer, it's only going to keep getting worse. And the sooner you catch it, the better off you're going to be. Second thing is don't make a totally emotion-based decision, and be a well-researched patient. So when you go to even talk to those doctors, you kind of have an idea of what they should be telling you a little bit, And then the third thing is this is a real surgery. And so just in the way that you would decide to choose open heart surgeon or to get, something in your spine fixed or any kind of real surgery, choose a surgeon that way. Don't go, oh, I think this is the best, only value for the money, And my brother actually just got a nose job. He had a deviated septum. And he thought, well, I'm in a city where they've got really good doctors. Yeah. So, this doctor seems like they're good. They're at a top medical clinic or whatever. He did no other research, but he just assumed it's a doctor. It's a nose job. It's like a normal thing, He went and got his nose done, and they totally screwed it up. And now he's going to have to go get the same thing done again, and his nose is way worse than it was before. So again, that seemed kind of like, oh, this is a doctor. That's what they do. So they're going to be able to do it to me too. And I was like, Paul, man, you should have like at least talk to a few different people and try to get some reviews or whatever. But that's the way that we are, is we trust, we go, it's a doctor, they're going to do the right thing. And unfortunately, it's not always the case. I mean, look at lawyers, right? They've got the degree, and how many lawyers do you give your money to, and then you never really hear from them again. Yeah. So unfortunately, doctors are often quite the same way. It's
a profession, it's a business, but finding the right doctor, I lucked out. I was very lucky to find a good doctor, but I've got
a good lawyer. After a while, it took me about 8 lawyers to get to him, but yeah.
So it's very important to go through that, and when you talk to the doctor, you go to and you take the procedure. If you don't feel comfortable, do your research, like you said. Go through that process, and it's important to take control and take back control of what you want to do about your hair.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.